Namaste, my lovely air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Thank you for stopping by to my channel, lashroomamagical. If you are new, special welcome to you. I hope you won't be a new person until my next upload. And if you are coming back, I really do appreciate your time. We are going to take a look into the end of the month of December, December, end of the month readings and tarot messages to see what the universe got for you. It's going to apply to Sun, the Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have some air sign in your chart, make sure of that. It's a general reading. Please keep in mind it will not resonate with every single one of you, but stay tuned and just make yourself comfortable, and let's see what messages do want to come through. I am using the crystallized tarot. I already did the pre-shuffle, but I'm doing it again only for your eyes, my lovely air sign. Whenever you do watch the reading, it may resonate with you. The messages will find you because time is fluid. If you like my energy, please do like the video. You are also allowed from my side to share this video and subscribe the channel so you do not miss any new videos I am about to share. Let's have a look. Air signs. You already have 3 major arcanas up till now. I need 3 more cards. 4th major arcana and the 5th. So it's big happening right before we start the new year. Big happening for you air signs. So our subject theme is 7 of Spirals, some fire energy. So it may be possible that you have some fire in your chart, or you maybe have someone who has a lot or enough fire in their chart who is surrounding your energy, or not even necessary to surround your energy, but physically, but just to be in your energy. 7 of Spirals is keeping it safe in your cave, let me put it like that. It's being a little bit stagnant, being by your side, being by yourself, just observing your own energy. And we have a bear in a picture. That's why I was inspired to use the word cave, because he's actually in his cave and he's observing, he's watching. So it may mean that you are especially going to watch yourself in this time, and up to the end of December, or you may especially have an eye on somebody. Do you? The card which may cause a problem to a subject theme, 7 of Spirals, or which may support, and in this reading I'm feeling like it is a support since we have our first major arcana under the number of 0. It's the Merlin. It's the hero card. It's also like a fool in tarot. This is a card and energy of transformation. You may already know, the Merlin is a wizard. He's a wizard. So he has enough wisdom. He has enough knowledge. He always keep on going. He always keep on moving. He's always very transformative. So definitely what's supporting your energy with the Seven of Spirals is some magic happening just before you enter the new year. You are actually creating and experiencing some kind of transformation, a big time, since it's the major arcana. Not only because it's the major arcana, but it's the number of zero. Like maybe you are actually starting with some brand new you, as I already spoken about in my general readings for the mid of November. So you may be actually right there, right now. You will know, take it how it resonates. If you have not watched the video, go and watch. You may find some messages for you. Anyway, the energy which is also supporting the card of Merlin is a snake, which is rebirth, also transformation, closing cycles, ending things, so you can make place for new cycles and new things, new people also. And the cat, we also have a kitty cat. So a kitty cat is a symbol of um, supportiveness and kindness, um, very gentle, but also playful. But in this one, it's a steady cat. I got a feeling. It's also a cat who also likes to observe and watch. So some of you definitely be in observation of yourself, as well as maybe someone's particular, in particular for you air signs. For your unconscious influence, we have Papa Legba in Crystallized Tarot. He's representing the strength, and he's also major arcana. This is your second one under the number of 11. It may has to do something with your past and past experiencing, maybe as you enter the month of December, something that made you stronger, or you just have realized how strong you are, air signs. What are you capable of? It's also a message which is connecting with your past, like a recent past, maybe from the start of this whole year, because it's been a row, you know. He's actually kind of homeless on this card, but he got the strength, so he keep on moving. Also, the energy which is supporting this card is transformation and death. So some of you may be experienced literal death around you, but death is a big sign of rebirth and transformation. For some of you, you may have been praying for some special person in particular, since we have the candles on the card. I really sense some of you may actually been through that experience of somebody dying who was actually pretty close and near to you, air signs. With this one, you know, you got what you need. And above all, it's the strength within you, which you have. And that's a great start to start a new year. actually realizing how brave, how great, and how strong you are. And you also do have baggage, but not in a bad way, not in a negative way. You have a baggage which is exact the amount of what you take with yourself into the new year, exactly what you need to write a new story and open a new chapter in your life. And again, this is a card of when you're being unconscious. So maybe up to this point, you have not realized actually how strong you are and what are you capable of, but you will definitely. I believe that is going to open up your mind and open up to you so you can realize it and see it. When it comes to your conscious influence, air signs, you have 9 of spirals. Again, some fiery energy. So check out your natal chart. You may have really some fire in your chart. I definitely do. 9 of spirals is, I'm getting blowing out what you don't need. And it's a great connection with Papa Legba because he got this little bag. He's taking him with himself and, preparing for the road. And when 9 of spirals, it's like you leaving this past experience, you're leaving this whatever you may need to so you can actually come to the transformation and rebirth. It's also some divine timing in a play, air signs. So it has to be the way that it have happened. Because if not, it will not happen that way. I personally do not believe in consequences. I would not say there must be a reason for everything because reason is connected with something on a logical level. But nothing is useful. And with me saying that there is a divine timing, there is a big release for you, air sign, this month, especially at the end of December. You're just letting it flow. And especially at that time, you may need to do that so you can enter the new year as a new you. Just to, leave behind what have happened in this year and start over. The old habits of yours and what you were used to, we have Ace of Spirals. We have again some fiery energy. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, by the way. This is especially Aries message and energy. Ace of Spirals is someone who has been through enough. This is hardworking person. This is somebody who is also very strong and very brave. This is someone who speak their mind is what I'm getting right now. And with the ace, you came to perfection of something. Like you are very good at it, and it's like a completion of something for you, your signs. definitely close some chapter in your life. So for some of you, what I'm getting, you're being used to hardworking, speaking your minds, standing in your position, knowing where you stand. Um, for others of you, what I'm getting, you are being used to going in circles. So maybe there have been some repetitive cycles for you. And now, until the end of the year, with the end of this month of December, um, you're finally going to close it. Okay, what's coming towards you? Um, some new paths and new schedules, some new habits you may are willing to approach is the storyteller. It's the third major arcana in your reading, the Hermit. It's under number of 19. Storyteller is someone who has wishes, someone who make a wish upon a star, someone who hold it's true, who knows it's true, who speaks it true. Storyteller is someone who is into nature, who is nature-loving creature, is very wise, very intelligent, very open-minded, and this is someone who is willing to change. So this is exactly what you need to create. Hermit is also about change and manifestation, being present, being here, knowing, inner knowing, knowing yourself, knowing where you stand, knowing what you want. So this is a new path you want to walk. You want to create something new, something which is going to be special for you, something which will feel like, okay, now I'm finally home. With the next card, we have you yourself, representing you yourself and your feelings and attitude toward our subject theme for you air signs, 7 of Spirals. We have Ace of Scrolls. So we do have actually some air energy. Scrolls are air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And with the Ace, it's like, again, the story is repeating. I'm sorry for repeating myself, but those are the messages I'm getting. It's like you gathered enough information, enough wisdom, enough knowing. So now you have the keys. And there is also something that you are keeping for yourself. And maybe it's exactly that, your actual change and transformation of yourself. And if you are wise enough, you will know when things like this occur, you don't talk about it. And people just notice. People do notice. People feel when other people change. For those, of course, who are capable of catching the energy. It's actually a great, great energy to have. I feel like that's exactly why you are now being in your cave and just observing and taking time for yourself. Just reproaching everything you feel, everything what have happened. Because you gathered enough. You gathered enough. Now you have the keys. Now you know. With the next one, we have what do you attract from the outside, from your environment, from your society, from just people around you. You know, plants want to touch me. We have the pilgrim. It's the page of scrolls. We have again the air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this may also apply to your energy. You are on your roads. You are maybe already curious about it. What's gonna happen next? What's expecting me when I already been through enough? Maybe for some of you, you may say when I already been through too much. Like what's next gonna come? What can await me? Like you're curious about it in a good way. Um, you may sound sarcastic. That sometimes the cooperative mechanism of the air signs. But yeah, I don't get a feeling it's a negative one, especially your seventh chakra is very open since we have the purple supporting the energy. But it's like you're on a road and you're actually being, calm about it, not stressing, not overthinking. Uh, you have what you need and you have the light inside of you and also the light you shine from the outside to the outside, sorry. So this is what you attract from the outside. You're very open-minded. You're staying calm. You're making yourself ready. You're making yourself ready for a change, for this big transformation of yourself. You know, this may also represent really some new people, new persons coming into your life, is what I'm getting right now. Because this actually applies to what do you attract from the outside. And it looks like somebody is on their way to you. This may resonate with some of you. Some another air sign, some other Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or they just have it in their chart, Your wishes and your desires is met. Justice. Another major arcana, I believe this is the fourth you got already. Mat is justice under the number of 8. So 8 might be significant for some of you. Justice is, like justice being served, judgment call. If there was something which was bothering you, it will finally come to light. In a way, it's supposed to. And sometimes it can go either this direction or this direction. But I feel like your direction in this case, you will get the justice you deserve. It's like a sense of karma. And I feel it's a good one for you. Of course, it can also be a bad. You will know best your doings because karma is exactly that. It's a Sanskrit word for doing. So yeah, there will be justice served. You wish for justice. Maybe for someone who have hurt you, or you just wish justice for yourself, Maybe you actually do pray for what's about to come or who is about to enter your life, just to be, real with you. You don't want to fucking bullshit anymore. You don't want fakeness around you. People who are wise enough and who gain enough of inner knowledge, they don't have time for such things. Like, they don't have time for fake ass people, And we have enough of those in this world, unfortunately. You close the reading, air signs, with another major arcana, the sun. So I feel like wherever you are watching this right now, and whoever you may be, if this message is going to find you, it's going to find you, and you will know if it resonates. With the justice, which is actually going to be served, which you wish for, it's going to be positive. Like, it's going to be good. It's going to turn out good. And you are going to stand out there being happy, being abundance, being in wealth, being in synchronization with what you are and what you have. Sun is the great, great, great energy in tarot. It's the most lucky, the most happy card in tarot, for those of you who did not know that. But I believe most of you do. You want a great start, and you are definitely going to have it. I believe that's how you're gonna enter a new year and finally close all what have happened in this year, 2021, and what you have been through. You're going to be strong and brave enough to leave that behind yourself, because you actually will see, it does not serve me anymore. I got to keep on moving. I got to look forward. So let me dive into this a little bit more. I will be pulling 2 cards for each. Let's see, 7 of Spirals, we have the Master and we have Outsider. As I said, you are being in your cave, just observing and watching, like taking your time. And you're mastering it. Like, you actually are meeting the master of yourself. You are meeting who you are, who you have created in this year. And I feel for some of you, it's actually a call. Leave that person, leave that past experiences. Great things are actually awaiting for you. Some new person to enter your life, probably with this pilgrim page of scrolls, You have built enough. Now it's time to move on and build something new. Okay, for the hero, the Merlin, we have going with the flow card, and we have a card of, it's a message of, it's like a wheel. I will show you. Don't bother if you can see and read the names of German. I give my best to translate it into English so everybody can understand me. So definitely you are going with the flow. You are actually taking a good step ahead with this change, this transformation, manifestation of yours as well. You are going with the flow. And with the wheel, it's turning, Wheel is actually the starting point, like where it all started. So I see that it definitely got to do something with the manifestation. Okay, let's see the Papa Legba, strength. I pulled 3 cards, okay. We have experience, stillness, and taking a step at a time. That's how I'm gonna translate this one. Experience, yeah, I feel that that has to do with past experiences and what you have been through, what you gathered up to this point, air signs. It's what made you who you are now and what actually built the strength you got. You have stillness. So you're in a meditation moon, meditation zone, taking care of yourself. As I said, observing, and I feel like you're not talking much. Even if you are maybe hanging out with some people and, you know, spending time with family, friends, whoever you may spend time, um, I'm getting a feeling like you don't say much. You're still at this cave, you know, just watching, observing, taking. And we have the third message of from time to time or one step in a time. It's like, um, I'm getting right now, for some of you, you may be falling in love with this one. I don't know what I'm getting that. But for others of you, it's like you're flowing. It's like you're in the air, you're in your energy, you're in your zone. Also, what I'm getting with this card is actually you do think before you step. Before you make a new move, you think about it. I see a great connection with this one, with the strength card, Papa Lekpa. It's like you're enough strong, you know, to not actually be a fool and just jump into it. No, you made your mind and you think before you act. Okay, 9 of Spirals, we have stress and needy greedy card, how I like to call it. Sorry for scratching myself like that. So 9 of Spirals is clarified with stress and needy greedy. So some of you maybe have a little bit difficulties with all that release and breathe and release energy, letting go. Maybe it's a little bit stressful because it's a lot. You know, you have to actually do it step by step, and you know about it, you're conscious about it. Some of you also may be stressed a little bit about this divine timing. You may be asking yourself, okay, when it's going to happen, when I'm actually going to be entering this change, when I'm actually going to see my manifestation in 3D reality. You know, maybe it's causing you some little bit of stress, a little bit of worry. And we have, yeah, this one got to do with stress, definitely. Also with releasing, like, it doesn't have to be materialistic like it's actually showing on this card, but there is something you are stuck with. There is something in your energy what is pretty difficult for you to release. Like you wanna have it grabbed by your side. And that's exactly what's causing you stress. And that's exactly the message, actually. You need to breathe it out. You need to let it go. Ace of Spirals is clarified with patience and celebration. Yeah. For those of you who have been working a little bit too much or who are just used to, as actually is the energy of the card, For those of you who are used to hard work, um, you are now finally taking a time to celebrate. Some of you actually may really have big plans for celebrating a new year and, just spending time with your loved ones. And there is something you are being patient about, probably about this change and transformation. Um, Maybe for some of you, it has to do with a new person entering your life, new lover. It's like you build patience. So up to the end of this month of December, you will be celebrating finally. Like your patience is gonna pay off. The storyteller, the hermit, is clarified with um, intellectual, like intellect, and with kindness. Definitely intellectual air signs. It's like you are actually using your minds, using your skills, using your um, power of minds and your knowing about whatever you actually do, and that's serving you for creating a new path and manifestation. Let's not forget you are an air sign, so mind is your key power. And we have kindness, which is a great energy for supporting the reading. Not only reading, excuse me, but storyteller message. I feel like it has a connection to the patience card, It's like you're patient, and with patience also comes kindness. You're waiting your ships to come, your manifestation actually to show up in a 3D reality. Ace of Scrolls is clarified with isolation, as I was telling, and sharing. Funny because two of these are actually total contradictory energies of each other. Anyway, Ace of Scrolls was telling a story about you have gathered enough experience and wisdom and knowledge and patience and information, and now you actually know, hold the keys, and you are being a little bit, not secretive about it, but just not telling much about that. And maybe for that one to happen, you had to go inside of your cave, as we saw with the subject theme of your reading, air signs. You had to isolate yourself and just be with yourself, with your feelings, emotions, statements, attitudes, whatever you were going through. I also feel with this one some healing process. And with the sharing, maybe now or under the end of this month, you will finally come out of the healing modus, out of the isolation, and be willing to share. This may also represent you were sharing enough with yourself. That's why isolation. That's why you needed to go deep within and be with yourself and gather enough so you can actually come to the point of sharing it with others. Because I believe that we do want to know that we have to have enough of within ourselves so we can actually share it with others. Let's see about the pilgrim, Page of Scrolls, we have intensity and um, closing a cycle. Okay, with this one, I'm getting a feeling that someone new is coming into your life with, you know, with pink intensity. Uh, and I feel like it's going to leave a mark on you. I feel like this is actually going to be someone who will who will be important for you, air sign, or the connection, the relationship between the two of you can be really intense. And it doesn't be a romantic one. It doesn't have to be a romantic one. It can be just, a new person entering your life who you will just care about, and which connection is going to be pretty intense. Some part of me does have a feeling it can very well turn into a romantic one, but it doesn't have to be. Take it how it resonates. And we have closing a cycle. So maybe this person is closing some cycle and they're actually rushing towards you after closing this cycle, or this may as well be your energy, that you are as well closing some cycle. Which you definitely are, which you definitely are doing. Let's see the map, the justice. We have some battle, warrior, and understanding. So whatever judgment call is going to be here, in whatever form, maybe you will battle it first, and you will going to have some kind of attitude towards it. You will maybe act like a warrior, maybe thinking this is not the justice I actually have deserved. But later on, you will gain some understanding about it. Other story which I'm getting, you will understand the justice which is being served to you because of all the battle you have gone through. And let's look at the sun. Sun is shining. Sun always does come back after the rain. Let's see. Definitely going to experience some kind of success. And I really feel the connection with the justice which is being served, like just balance. Justice is about balance. It's especially Libra energy. So something will be balanced out. Maybe exactly the battle, as I was saying, the battle you were going through is going to be balanced out and you will understand it. So there is definitely something with the sun and success which you will celebrate. And I feel like you are going to celebrate that you came out of this. You came out of worry. You came out of stagnant energy. You came out of waiting. You came out of exhaustion. You came out of what was holding you back and creating just this negative pool. That's what I have for you. Thank you for watching. Take good care of yourself. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Until we meet again, take good care.